I'm Iain Fraser, the product coordinator at ASTRAK. I work in procurement, so I handle buying product from overseas, shipping it in, making sure it comes in on time. I also handle item data, so that's warranties, item creation, etc. And I also deal with monitoring stock levels and item quality. I currently work in a team of 4 in an office. We have one intern, Cara, who's with us for the next few weeks, and we're looking at bringing someone on in September. I'd say let yourself make mistakes, but don't make the same mistake twice, is what I would say.
And would you learn from your mistakes?
Yeah, that's why you don't make them twice. I think it's the creative freedom I get given when it comes to dealing with a project. Like, obviously the end goal has to be there, but in terms of how I go about it, that is ultimately, for the most part, up to my discretion, with people's consideration, of course. So having that's very good.
I like autonomy, basically.
Yes. There's 3 primarily, 4 occasionally. The one I use occasionally is called Power Automate. That can be used for automating different processes. Excel, which is Excel. I use that for quite a lot of projects, handling data, etc. NetStock, which is a stock management program for like seeing when things stock out, when I need to order, and so on. And NetSuite, which is sort of at the heart of that. It's a ERP, which is kind of like a database for a business, keeps all your sales data, purchasing data, item data, etc. An interesting little story would be when I first joined, we had an overstocking issue where we were overstocked by about 60%, a couple £1 million. And we had to bring that down to the model level. So straight away for me, it was getting thrown into a little bit of a crisis in my first few weeks, which it was good fun. It was, I got to be part of quite important meetings. It was very good exposure, I would say.
And were you coming out of a job previously, or were you in school or university? Or?
I had just finished my 4th year in university. I didn't have any experience in an office prior, so that was a nice little shock to the system. I would definitely tie that back to the degree of autonomy in a certain sense. You'd expect it to be quite boxed in what you do, just buying, dealing with that. But being able to deal with item data and warranties on one hand in the same day as purchasing a container from China. So there's quite a range, there's quite a broad spectrum of how to deal with things. Stay in school, that's what I would say.